This image movie comes with a dynamism for the exchange of information enhanced by the Friedrich Naumann Foundation for Liberty since the beginning of its intervention in Mali. This is meant for the FNF and its strategic partner to do an illustration and clarification on the situation of human rights in Mali that has passed through a crisis never seen before. Our interventions is therefore to see some key actors of the crisis: the United Nations, national institutions of the Republic, civil societies, experts and independent institutions, still with the mission to get the reaction on the crisis which has affected a broader country. The Dutch government, through special funds available from the Ministry of Economic Development and Cooperation, has decided to contribute to the re-establishment of peace, national sovereignty, security, and the dignity of human beings in certain regions of Mali. Through this movie, the Friedrich Naumann Foundation has tried to make a clear vision using image and voice on the situation of human rights in Mali. I have to tell you that, compared to certain years, we have accused a very big progress compared to the past years regarding human rights and democracy. As a proof to this, now every affair concerning collectivities is being managed by the population themselves, by government of the people and for the people. And regarding human rights also, citizens are not reduced to silence. Democracy is synonym to human rights. That is, government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Unfortunately, in 2012, there has been events that has failed some principles, and now this is what makes us to assist at the violations of human rights in the northern part of Mali. The action of armed groups, ACMI, drug traffickers, jihadists from every origins, and also arms groups of auto-defense worsened certainly later by the sudden eruption of militaries in the reign of politics at its higher level has created an unstable situation. I have appreciated the progress registered with regards to efficient government, with regards to democracy and to human rights. It is in majority due to efforts furnished by the foundation. This foundation in reality days and nights doesn't stop and continues organizing forums, meeting, congress with the aim that each and everyone should understand what is the meaning of democracy, what we mean by human rights, in particular the vulnerable ones, children and women. We still have terrorist acts which are still committed in northern Mali. And apart from this, we are assisting at certain impunities till today. The victims of the events of 2012 have not yet obtained reparation. There has not yet been any justice. Those victims have a strong need of justice. Those women that have been victims of rape and all sorts of violation of human rights are still waiting for justice to be done. Before the crisis, Mali pretended to be a country of democracy and respect of human rights and rights of states. With the events in the north, there has been so much violation of human rights. Women were raped, children turned into children soldiers. The role of the Commercier is to make sure that we can stimulate the citizen lambda conscience to make effective respects of women's rights, children's rights, women's rights in Mali and in general. Taking in considerations of the complexity of the crisis in Mali, which has been confronted to mass crimes, crimes against humanity and war crimes, with a justice that just emerged from a crisis, we found it very important and crucial that we should organize teaching sessions to reinforce the capacity of justice, magistrates, lawyers, and all the actors that intervened in justice, so that they are furnished with knowledge needed, appropriate techniques to investigate those crimes which were committed in Mali. We have helped and accompanied the government to promote human rights, because we have organized teaching sessions for those working in justice and security department. We have also organized teaching sessions regarding reform security. We also worked with the press, because we have tried to accompany them and teach them how to do reports during unstable periods. In Mali, with our work, we want to work on the stabilization of Mali. It is therefore a priority for us to work on human rights. We therefore work with the civil society. I am talking here of Malian Coalition of Defense of Children's Rights, who is a partner of the civil society. Also, we created a network like the High Council of Collectivity, a commission for rights for the parliament. It is very important for us to create a network of strong partners, because we as a foundation, we always work with local partners. Our perspectives are that the institutions should be respected in Mali, that they should be reinforced, that the population and also any Malians, every individual has to participate in the construction of the country.